Mythbusters Trading Edition.
Paper trading is a waste of time. I actually do agree with this.
So this actually pisses me off a lot.
The market is rigged against retail.
Bro, the craziest I ever heard is these idiots. They defend ICT when he's on a fucking paper account. Welcome back to the Traders and Haters podcast, the worst trading podcast in the world. I'm your host, Big Daddy Max, and I'm with the one and only Mr. Lama Red Pajama, Mr. Sober Pay to Play. Lama, how are you feeling?
Hey, bro, I feel great. I feel fucking excellent. Life's been good. Still tired. I still have a lot of sleep to catch up on, if we're going to be honest here. I have a lot of sleep to catch up on.
How much sleep do you think you need to catch up on, seriously?
Maybe like another 14 hours.
Guys, today's podcast is sponsored to you by Funded Next Futures. Make sure you guys tap into Funded Next Futures. Their plan is going to change the game, the Rapid Challenge, with absolutely no rules besides have fun and fucking get funded today in one day. Make sure you guys check out Funded Next Futures, code BDM. Code BDM, Funded Next. Lama, what a great day today was. I feel like today was just an unbelievably great day. Just had like a good day. You know what I just did before I came on the podcast? I was hanging a huge American flag up on one of my trees. I hung a very large American flag on one of my trees, Lama. You know why? Because I feel like after 4 years of liberal Biden I feel like people were thinking it I feel like most people think it's not cool to have an American flag in their house. And
no, it's not that you're not cool. It just meant like you're openly racist when you have
right. So there's 4 things. Like American flag, I'm a veteran. That's number 1. If you see American flag flying at someone's house, strong chance there's a veteran, right? They should definitely have an American flag. I'm a vet, proud of me, my country. Fuck yeah, this is America, and I'm proud.
Right.
Number 2. Liberals hate the American flag. It's true. Liberals and whatever the fuck else they do, they're the only people on the planet that actively protest hating America while flying other countries' flags that they don't want to live in. Does that make sense? Think about that. Like, I hate America, so I'm going to raise the fucking flag of the country that I love, but I will never leave America because that place is a shithole. So there is a new plan that just hit the market that you have to know about. Funded Next Futures. Their Rapid Challenge is going to change the industry. Why are they calling it the Rapid Challenge? Because you could buy an eval and 4 days later, you can get your payout within 4 days. Industry leading speed. Make sure you guys check out Funded Next Futures today. The Rapid Challenge is changing the game. Make sure you use code BDM.
You know what's funny you bring this up? I actually had like this conversation on the cruise at the bar.
It's a good bar topic. It's a good bar.
No. It was like I'm pulling up to get a drink, and I guess this one guy says hi to me because I guess he talked to one of my boys, and he's like, "Oh, I know you. I followed one of your friends," and I'm like, and one of my friends, Manny, he said he followed him, and I'm talking to this guy. And just real quick, I'm ordering a drink, and I forgot what he says. He says something about like, yeah, bro, I fucking hate America. And I'm like,
what?
I'm looking at this guy, mind you, black guy, hella face tats. And I'm like, oh, how much time did you do? Like off rip, first question I asked him, like, how much time did you do? Like, yeah, I actually just got out for doing 10 years in prison.
Why does he hate America?
So I'm like, oh, sick. I'm like, that's good. Like you had a bed, you had like food and stuff every day. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Like, jail here is like a lot better than like in like 80% of these other countries. He's like, yeah, but Trump's racist. And I'm like, oh, sick. I'm like, yes, like statistically, he has freed like, I'm like, I hate saying this word, but like he's freed like a lot of black guys. Like statistically,
he's given more pardons to more
like statistically there's been a lot of pardons
than every president combined.
So listen to what I say to this guy. It's funny you bring this up because I had this topic drunk as fuck. I was already drinking double shots of Jameson. I was on my 4th one in 1 hour.
Nice.
So I tell this guy and I'm like, yo, like this might sound weird, and this is already after I had already dropped the N-bomb maybe 7 times. I felt uncomfortable saying African American though. That one made me feel uncomfortable. But I was like, I think a lot of African Americans don't understand. And when I say that, I mean like guys that are from like America and not from like, you know, Jamaica, Haiti, blah blah. I'm like,
Right.
I think y'all don't realize how bad these other countries are because you've never left America.
Exactly.
And he's like,
Exactly.
nah, bro, these other countries are better. And I'm like, no, there's a reason we got 20 million immigrants in like last year.
Bro,
Like, there's a reason 20
bro,
million people left
bro,
their country to
I
come here.
stayed at the fucking Sandals Resort in Jamaica. Jamaica's hella nice, bro. Trust me.
Jamaica's hella fire.
Yeah, Jamaica's
right. So
fucking
I'm
gorgeous. I
telling
stayed
them
at the
like,
Sandals Resort one weekend. Fucking all of Jamaica is absolutely gorgeous, bro. There's no crime. There's no nothing.
that's what I was explaining. That's what I'm explaining to him. And I'm like, you gotta kind of like understand that like you've never left America, so you think like America sucks. Like the hoods
Right.
in America are way better than like, but you go to the hood in fucking Peru. The hood in Peru, they're sleeping in 4 metal plates, like metal box. Bro, you know what my mom did for my eighth birthday? You know what she
What?
did for my 8th birthday? Bro, we went to go donate porta potties. She went to
Porta
show me
potties?
what the real hood is like. She took me to the real hood in Peru. On my 8th birthday, I went to go fucking donate porta potties. And fuck yes, bro, yes. They have no toilets in these other countries, bro. Like, and these people are like complaining about like America, like twin.
Right. Here it is, chap. Mythbusters Trading Edition.
We gotta fire these guys. Really, this is the shit we get texted. Go ahead, tell them.
Mythbusters Trading Edition. Anarchy will be pulling up myths taken from the internet. Max and Lama will dictate whether the statement is true or not. Example: passive income means you don't work. You guys will talk about it if it's a myth or not, discuss it, and create good clips throughout, ultimately tagging the statements of is it true or is it a myth? That's Nick. That's Nick the lesbian. And then he blackmails then he extorts Llama right after that. He
Instantly.
extorts Llama to get him to look at the text. Oh my god, bro.
All right, so number 1, money can't buy happiness. Max, all right, so look, I'll read the first question, you answer, you read the second one, I answer, or we can both give our opinion, but I'm gonna read the first, you read, yeah, like that.
Okay.
All right, that's not professional. All right, guys. Production. Cut to here, guys.
Right.
Max, number 1, money can't buy happiness. What do you think about that? Myth or not?
Seriously, when I think about it, I think money can buy happiness.
Yeah. Oh my god. Bro, seriously.
Seriously, when people say money can't buy happiness, they're crazy, bro. Seriously. No. All right, lock in. You're making me turn red. Money can buy happiness. People who say that are fucking retarded.
I think they're just broke.
They're just fucking poor.
Money can't buy happiness.
They're
Yes,
just
the
fucking
fuck you
poor.
can.
It's just poor. Money can buy happiness. You know what? Money can. It's also so it's a double thing. Money can buy happiness. That is true. If I'm unhappy, I can go buy whatever the fuck I want to fix that. But if it's something like a hormonal issue, money can buy me the tools I need to go get it fixed, like TRT or fucking something, right? Like you can go to a therapist, you can go to a doctor, you can do whatever the fuck you want. If there's some kind of like physical hormonal imbalance, then money is irrelevant, but you can go pay the bills to the doctor to go get your shit fixed or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I truly believe that money can't buy happiness is the stupidest fucking thing. And there was this not a prostitute. There was a porn star. There was a porn star who was on a talk show, and he was like, what do you think about, like, you have 3 children? What do you think about your children? You don't think they're going to be upset when they find out what their mother did for a living? And she straight up was like, yeah, but they're going to be upset in their Porsches. So who gives a fuck? And I was like, right. It was Ella Brooke. And she was on that British guy show. And she was like, and she was like, yeah, but they're going to be in their in the Piers Morgan interview. Right. And Yeah, but you could be sad in a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? And then it is what it is. So
I'd
I
rather
think
cry in a fucking Maybach over a Toyota every day.
any day,
Every day.
any day. And so
Promise you.
I think this is a myth. I think this is a myth, Llama. What do you think?
No, like seriously, I think when people that say money can't buy happiness, they just don't have enough money. If you can make more money, then you can buy whatever it is that makes you freaking happy. So if like your family is so like kind of in the trenches and you help them out and it can just make you a lot more happier. Like seriously, dude. In Max's world. Jesus Christ, this guy's rich.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. Honestly. I think money does bring a little bit of problems, but it also can fix most of the problems.
Logan, I would never go with a
Honestly.
crystal light like that because it's going to be a bitch to clean. And those crystals get so dusty and dirty and they're a bitch to clean. So I would suggest staying away from the crystal vibe and look for something more solid glass. If you're going for a glass look, a reflective look, go for something more solid with a less glass interior because it's a bitch to clean.
Right. No,
I don't
that's
clean
good
that
take.
shit. Hell no, I don't clean that shit. I hire people to clean that shit because money buys me
We got
happiness, and I want happy, clean lights.
right. We got a what's it called a special. We got a second a bonus question. More money, more problems. Facts or myth? Fact.
Fact, 1,000,000% fact. The more money you make, the more problems. 1,000% fact. Busted.
What? Or who made this?
Anaki's fucking bugging today. Anaki's fucking bugging tonight. Anarchy, you got me fucking cracking up, dude.
All
Anarchy
right, we
has
got the first one done, and we did a little bonus question. First one
Anarchy.
was gonna be
I gotta say, I like Anarchy significantly more than Nick already.
right.
Um, rich people are smarter. No. Well, with what? With what? All right. So my father-in-law, um,
Correct.
my father-in-law is very rich. He does very well. 40 years contracting. He busted his ass. He still works 12 hours a day. Like Lama's dad. That generation was built different. Those hardworking,
Those are men.
those are men, and they work.
Yeah.
He's 64 years old right now, and he still works 12 hours a day, busting his fucking ass. And so he don't let the money get to him at all. He don't let that money get to him at all. But I'll tell you right now, if I held a gun to his head and said, "Tell me the difference between and where, like the three different spellings, he or there, and there," he would get shot 6 times. He would get all 6 of them wrong. He would get all 6. He would take 6 shots. He has no idea the difference between where, and there, and there. He has no fucking idea. He has no clue. So he's illiterate, but he's filthy rich. You know what I mean? So like, what? Right? What's the definition of smart here? Like, what's the definition of smarter? He can't write a fucking sentence to save his life. If you said write a
Right.
proper sentence, not gonna happen.
I mean, that's the question: is it book smart or street smart?
Right. Now, street smarts, very, very intelligent. He moves good. He moves real good. Moves really, really good. You ask him, you know, anything about anything that requires intelligence or or a book, you're probably gonna get the wrong answer. So
I like that. I like that answer. I also think the same. You know,
right.
like you
So
don't have to be smart to become rich. I mean,
no,
I feel like you might have to be smart to become maybe wealthy, but I don't know if it's smarter than the average person. There's a lot of average Joes that end up going to school and getting jobs that pay them 50K a year, 60K a year, and they're just book smart. There's a lot of people that are book smart that are cool with living normal lives. And then there's people that are like street smart that like don't want to live regular lives and don't
right,
even go to
right,
school
right.
and become rich.
Right. I think you have to be. I don't think you have to be smart to be rich, because you can be the hardest working motherfucker in the room. I mean, look at some of these athletes. Floyd Mayweather cannot.
Free
Think
fucking
about that.
page.
One of the greatest boxers of all time cannot
The
read.
richest athlete.
He's one of the greatest athletes of all time. He cannot fucking read.
No.
but he's worth $500 million or more. You know what I mean? So
He's
absolutely
worth
not.
$1 billion already.
Busted.
Seriously. Passive income means you don't work. Nah.
So this is actually this actually pisses me off a lot. A lot of people don't understand passive income. They don't fucking get it. Passive income is passive because you worked your fucking ass off to buy the asset that's producing a passive stream of income. Another revenue stream, whether it be a dividend or an interest level of anything. But I'll tell you right now, passive income doesn't means you don't work. No, passive income means you worked your fucking ass off to provide the amount of equity needed to provide a passive level to make your life sustainable. There's no such thing as, I mean, it's not passive income.
I wouldn't even say your life. It's like a certain life.
Right. Like for me, I have a nice stream of passive income, but I've been grinding for fucking years and years and years to put the equity in to get that stream. You know, if you make $3,000 a month passive income, you probably have $300,000 to $500,000 out there making that for you. And you think that 300 to 500 is fucking passive? No, you grinded your ass off for that shit. So I think passive income doesn't means you don't work. No, it just means that you work fucking your ass. It means the busted myth. It means quite the opposite to me. It means you are literally busting your ass for that income.
For sure. I think the same. I think the same. And I think
dad
like
would say?
even to, bro, my dad still works. My dad has, I don't want to put exact numbers out, but he has, let's, fuck it. Nah. Okay. Passively, he's making about 100 bands to 200 bands a year, which sounds like a lot. But you have to put fucking 10x out there to make that.
Right.
So I was looking to start my passive income, which is by keeping this condo that I have, and the math didn't make sense to me. Why would I keep, and this is the numbers I told everyone, why would I keep over 300K sitting in this condo to make 20 to 25K a year? It doesn't make sense. But if I had 10 of these condos and I had $3 million invested and I was making 200K a year, I can live a not your life, a specific life, because there's some people that's life costs way more. Right. So your life to me and your life to Max and your life to Nick is 3 different lives. Some of us can live with 100K, some of us can live with 200K, some of us can't even live with 500K a year. So that's just how that goes. So you can live a specific life.
Vince Lombardi, the greatest coach in football history, the Green Bay Packers, of course, said that you can never reach perfection, but if you strive for perfection, you can reach excellence. And so for me, my number that I want to accumulate, and it sounds crazy when I tell people this, but I've been saying this for fucking 15 years. I want to make $100 million. I think that is, right. I think that's I want to make $100 million fucking dollars. I think $100 million provides, I don't want and I don't care when I say this, like, you know, people are, your kids need to work, you know, your grandkids need to work so they understand fucking how hard everything is. No, fuck that. I don't want my kids to work. I don't want my grandkids to work. I don't want my last name to ever have to worry about working ever again. And I think 100 million is the number that does that. So in the history books, they'll be like, that fat idiot, the guy who got kind of famous on the internet, he was wild, but he made enough bread for like the entire family and the history of our family to never work again. We're really happy that that fat idiot did that, because you got one shot on this. You get one shot on this fucking rock. No one can tell me that you didn't wish your 20s wasn't traveling the world on fucking yachts, doing the craziest shit with the craziest people and like meeting the biggest celebrities and like eating the best food on earth. And then you were like, oh, I wish I had a job so my fucking kid learned discipline. No, I wish I was doing whatever the fuck I want in the finite amount of time I have on this earth. I wish I was fucking doing anything. But for me, I've been working my ass off since I was 17. And I'm gonna work until I'm fucking 70 years old, so my family doesn't have to ever again. I'll be the one that does it, and I'm okay with that. And then if anyone
I
else
like the way
tells you
your fat ass
otherwise, they're a
thinks.
fucking liar. Fuck them.
I like the way your fat ass thinks
You
sometimes.
like that? Fucking trying to kiss me? Trying to shut the fuck up and kiss me?
Fuck up. Yeah, no, I think that was very, very, very well.
I got kind of passionate there. I got really passionate because I'm sick of people telling me
That
that.
one hit me deep, twin.
Yeah, I'm sick
That
of
one hit
people
me
telling
deeper
me
than
all
you've
this
ever
fucking,
been.
all this other shit. Like, you need to, they need to work. Fuck that. Travel the world, except for
Being
Peru.
fat is bad for your health. Interesting. Well, look, I'll answer this one.
I want to know who the fuck
Honest.
added this question. No, seriously, which one of my dumbass?
No, like
I bet you it
seriously,
was
I thought
fucking
this
Nick.
was a fucking
I know
trading
this is
podcast.
fucking Nick who added this. That piece of shit, that skinny lesbian piece of shit. I know he put that up here.
I thought this was a trading podcast, and we're gonna go in the fucking financial sector of YouTube.
Being
Like, what are we
fat,
even reading these questions for?
being fat is not bad for your health.
Right.
Obesity is fake. That is not bad for your health at all.
Right.
There's
Right.
nothing.
Yeah.
There's
So I
nothing that
went
says.
I went to the doctor, and they told me, bro, I'm 100% athlete's body. I'm not even kidding.
You
My
proved it.
cholesterol's
You
not
proved
high.
it on the
I don't have
chair,
sugar. I don't have sugar intakes. None of that shit. They told me I'd be vibing.
bro. How did being fat go from a sign of wealth, a sign of royalty, to ew, you're a disgusting fat pig? Like when
When
did that
BBLs came
happen?
out,
I am so rich. Look at me. Look at me. I am rich. I am plump. I mean, this is
it
royal.
happened when other men started getting the BBLs.
Right, right, exactly,
That's what it was.
exactly. Nick,
Not
the
real shit.
lesbian, he is poor, he is gross, and he is 112 pounds soaking wet, holding a brick. So
He has 20 bands on him.
for no reason. Being fat is not bad for your health. Being fat is definitely not bad for your health. I get checked up every quarter though, just in case. You never know.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my results to come in. I just went last week.
Yeah,
That's what they
I
said.
get quarterly checkups.
Tell me how the first thing that I walk in, the first thing the doctor says to me is like, "Hey, you interested in losing weight?" And I'm like, "Shit, maybe." He's
Where?
like,
Where?
"Yeah." I was like, "I don't know. There's like not much weight to lose, but like, what's up?" And
I
he's like,
said
You want to get on Ozempic?" I was like,
yes.
"Nah."
Yes.
Yeah. Nah, I said nah.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Let's just
No, next question.
here we go. All right, we're back. Hey, all right. Paper trading is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Paper
Yeah.
trading
No,
is a
I
waste
think
of time.
you want to go. You want to get this one?
No, you take this one, player.
I got this one. Yeah. All right. So paper trading is a waste of time. I actually do agree with this. I think a lot of people don't paper trade correctly. I think a lot of people go in. I see it all the time. 100 minis, 200 minis. They fuck around. They
Right.
have a good time. People that paper trade are always in profit. 98% of people are always profitable when they paper trade. Why is that? Because they break every single rule. They go minus 20K and they hold when it goes $500 in profit and then close it. And they're always going to be profitable. They never take it serious. They never treat it like a real account. And it's really just like a literal waste of time. So many times I see people, yeah, I'm up 200K on this one trade that moved 6 points. I'm like all you're doing is hurting yourself because you're still not taking it serious. The second you take this shit serious, then you're not wasting your time.
Right. Right. I think I agree everything. Agree exactly with what you said. Obviously, the biggest debate about paper trading, if it's a waste of time, is the emotional. It's the emotional aspect, right? You remove the entire emotional aspect of trading, and that makes it not real trading. Like you're not. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like you're playing Madden versus being on the fucking NFL field. Like it's it's very different, very very different. So I
You could
never
even like a lot of people here are saying like, oh, like I do it for practice and shit. And it's like, yes, you can practice, but at the end of the day, the second you get on a real account, that
Fuck,
emotion's going to hit different because it's
right?
real money. Even if it's a prop firm, which is fake money, people still get their psychology ruined because it's real money, even though it's
Right.
still fake money.
I never had a paper trading. I started right in. I dove right in my first week with real cash. Didn't know what I was doing, and even with futures, I think that diving in with a micro, one micro, watching that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think watching that real money, which is not real money. I mean, okay, hold on, because like prop trade, prop trading is paper trading. So why are these people all so emotional with their paper trading? Think about that. Uh, think about that. Overall, I mean, if you ain't making, if you ain't slinging cash, Llama, money talk.
But
I don't know. Move to the next one.
what?
I was trying to sound cool and it came off hella
I,
fucking.
I know, like you really tried, and I'm
I did my
like,
best.
damn,
Like
like
that was some real dad shit I just did. If you
right,
ain't
right, right,
slinging
right, right.
cash, you gay. Or
You said if you ain't slinging cash, money talk, and I really try to not give it attention, but it made no sense.
I
If
really
you ain't
tried to
slinging
not
cash,
give it
money
attention.
talk.
It's crazy.
No, you sounded cool as fuck though. You sounded mad cool though.
Right. All right. Playing it safe is the smartest move.
You want me to get this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get this one.
I don't think so. Playing it safe, I don't think is the smartest move. I feel like everyone needs to take that one risk or multiple risks. To be honest, you'll never. There's a difference. It's like a fine line. You can't be over risk taker because then you end up losing everything. But there is those risks that you need to take in life that get you to the outcome you're looking for. Playing it safe to me is 9 to 5, working every single day for the rest of your life and just having a normal job. And then when you take that other risk where you want to try something new, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to try to get to the 1%, you want to stand out, you want to have a life that nobody around you fucking has, that risk, bro, you want to be that entrepreneur that starts some type of business or is making his own type of money and doing this, that type of shit, bro. Not everyone's built for that. Not everyone is built for that. But there's some people that when you take that risk and you find out you are built for that, it's a good move.
100%. Scared money don't make money, and we are doing the highest risk thing, futures trading. So, yeah, Llama. I don't got to speak more on this. Llama said it. It's fucking fake news. Playing it smart, playing it safe is not the smartest. Move to
You
the
fuck with
next
that,
one.
Nick?
Llama said
Turn this
everything.
into a
Llama
clip.
said everything that needs to be said. Yo, dog, you just got busted. Yeah, what's Anarchy on?
What?
Men should always pay. All right, so I'm raised old school by my dad. My dad was like old school. My mom never worked. My mom was a housewife. I have four brothers, all boys. Like she had a full time job raising us, and like my mom never worked or had a job or never paid. And my wife doesn't pay for anything. But she did. But she did. When I was broke, my wife paid all the bills for years. But she did. She took care of me when I was down and out. And now that I'm not, I fucking I take care of my wife. Now by saying a generalized statement like men should always pay, like what if the date was terrible? Like what if she was just a fucking bitch? Like what if she was just a total bitch? I'm not paying for her shit. You always have a backup plan. Shit, you should have three. One backup plan ain't enough. I got plan B, plan C, plan D. I got fucking I got an escape route A, escape route 1A, escape route 1B. I got it all. Oh,
Yeah.
you should
Logan
have,
had 14 girlfriends.
yeah. You got Logan had 14 girlfriends. You got to know how to get the fuck out of an apartment quick. Yeah. You can't have, you should always have a backup plan. You should always have multiple backup plans. What if it don't work out with my girl, but what if it don't work out with my and something else happens? What if something happens to me? What if something happens to you? Never know. You never know. You gotta have multiple plan. You got multiple backup plans for multiple scenarios.
I feel like it depends on the scenario, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When it came to trading, bro, I had no backup plan. Like I was all in trading, and it lit like a fire under my ass. Like I had to make this shit shake. I really had to.
You
But
had to what?
obviously, like I didn't have a
Did
backup.
you just say you had to make this shit shake?
Yeah.
Shaking your ass?
No, bro. What?
We should have
Yeah.
multiple backup plans.
Have to have multiple backup plans. I think there's times where if you don't have a plan, it could help you for a little. It's like I didn't have a backup as in like I was gonna go fucking go do this job, but I knew I had my pops on the side with that business that I was getting away from. So it's like I coulda, but like I really didn't fucking want to because I wanted to make this shit work.
Right.
But I
Well,
knew I had something. So I
100%.
think I think you should have a backup plan.
I agree. I agree. You have to love what you do to get rich. Um, I don't think you have to love what you do to get rich. I think you have to love money. I think you have to love the grind of getting money and watching your money grow in the
Yeah.
ROI on whatever the fuck you're doing. No one loves I
Mhm.
don't care what anyone says. No one really fucking loves their job. It's a job. Look at Nikola Jokic or whatever you call it, the greatest basketball player in the
Jokic
world,
fucking
Joker.
hates basketball.
Fucking hate, but dude won the NBA finals back to back, and they're like, "How do you feel?" And he was like,
I want to go play with my
"Yeah."
horse.
And then look at the video. A couple weeks ago, hit one of his horses finally won a champion race in Europe, and he was hysterical, bawling, crying because horses is his passion. So he doesn't love playing basketball by any fucking means. He hates it. But he's rich as fuck because he's grinding because that allows him to pursue the real passion in his life, which is horses. He loves horses and horse racing. Do I love trading? Probably not. Do I love helping people? And trading allows me to be like a help to other people and provide entertainment, value, free shit, and everything that I do love doing, like giving back to people.
Financial advice and shit.
Right, 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 right. Huh?
So I have a bonus question. What would you say is your passion? Like what do you love?
Food.
Right. Right. Right.
Food. I love food. To be honest, one of my dreams is to own a breakfast place. I want a breakfast spot.
Bro, I always wanted to open up a sandwich shop because I be eating crazy sandwich. I be making
Sandwich
like
shop
I'll
would
put
be so
everything.
fire, bro. Like if we had like
Bro,
a
all right. So what if we open a sandwich spot slash banderita shop, like a
bro,
little
no, listen,
tortilla?
here's
We
the
throw
bro.
everything.
I got
All
it
right,
planned out. We buy we
we
buy
gotta
two
copyright this shit.
buildings. We buy two buildings, and then in
Uh,
between them we put a canopy and an outdoor area in between them with
like the one
seats.
we had brunch at.
Right. And then the left side is breakfast. And then around noon, yo shit opens up for lunch and we close at 1. That becomes the seating for the lunch spot. So you come here, you eat all kinds of breakfast shit. And then you get arepas, pan de bono, corarito. You get
Oh,
everything you need for breakfast to shit yourself. And then you move across the street. Medianoche, plantain. You get it all. That sounds
second
fire.
floor is Logan's strip club. Right. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I think, bro. I think by next year we get it going.
Bro, we literally can call it. The sandwich shop would be on the left and it would be called Llama Llamas. And on the right would be Red Pajamas Breakfast Cafe. Llama Llamas, gourmet sandwiches, Red Pajamas Breakfast Cafe. Dr. Seuss would be
Hmm.
suing our ass after he finds out how much bread we making.
Said name it. It's a
He said, what?
FN Cafe. Do a pay to play sponsorship for morning show there.
You
We
need
could
one.
turn it into like a super cafe where traders come or traders arrive to. Traders arrive to and
No, 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 no,
eat.
no, no. Let's talk about that for a second. You want
All
to
right.
open up a breakfast spot where traders come?
I know Kendrick is the first one there,
I
letting it
got you,
rip.
llama.
Right? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Kendrick is there off the rip ski.
I reacted to a video
Like
today where this guy like busted into his son's room while he was trading, and he busted into his son's room and he said something stupid. It was but like all I could think about was how dumb do you have to be as a father to bust into your son's room who's trading? There's like a 60% chance that he's spanking the monkey and not
75.
trading. He blew his
75
prop
if it's my
account.
blood.
Yeah, market didn't even open. He popped his prop account. He's not trading. Money changes people. Wow. Absolutely.
Think
Abso-fucking-lutely.
so?
You know what though? It changed me. It changes me for the better, I feel like, because when I was broke and but I'm very honest about money. I would be like, I'm broke, and I would just tell everyone I can't afford to do shit. Like I'm very real about it. Like I can't do that. Um, and when I started making some money and getting back on my feet, especially when I got out of debt, I started I was very loud about my money. Very loud about my money. I made this, I made 20 bands trading, I made 25,000, 30. I was 400 grand in debt. I made this, I made that, I made this, I'm fucking going this, right? And it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. I'll never forget. You know the cringiest thing I ever did? Oh, this is so cringy.
If you're here, I know you love the orb as much as I do. And that's why we came out with the Max Options Trading Orb Indicator with a little bit of Max's sauce so you can get the best entry possible. Check out the Max Options Trading Orb Indicator today.
This is so cringy. I was at a bar with like three of my boys, and there was a fight, a UFC fight. I really wanted to fucking see it. It was like Izzy was fighting or someone I was seeing. I was like, can we buy the fights and put them on? I was like in North Carolina. No, we can't buy. We gotta pay for the pay-per-view, and we have to charge for TV. And I was like, well, there's only like 5 TVs in here. How much is it? And came back. She's like, the owner said it'd be like $1,200. I'm like, okay, I'll pay for it, and everyone in here can watch it, and it'll be dope. And then she was like, $1,200 is kind of crazy. And I was like, what if I told you I'm the richest fucking guy at this bar? And bro, oh, what a cringy line. I said, bro, I was making no money. I was barely getting by. I just got out of debt, maybe. And I said, what if I told you I'm the richest fucking guy at this bar? And that to the day that haunts me. That fucking haunts me, like as the cringiest shit I've ever said in my. And and now I'm like, it is what it is. You make money, you spend money. Money's not yours. It's transitory. You're temporarily holding it until you spend it or die, because we all die with $0 to our name. So it's transitory. I don't give a fuck about money. Brag about.
I think it's like a tricky saying. I feel like money changes a lot of the people around you more than it changes me, like more than it
True.
changes you as a person. Like
True.
I feel like I've always been how I am now. And like what I'm coming to terms is like all of a sudden everyone wants chicken nowadays. Like I don't got no bread for you. So it's like since I didn't even notice that slipped out my fault. It's like since when did like
Blah,
you get what
blah.
I'm saying though?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's like I don't know. I feel like I was always the same. I was also always like very caring, and like I would bless who I felt like blessing, but it was never just like, bro. I get phone calls weekly, like, yo, let me hold this, yo, let me hold that, let me hold this, and I'm like, bro, y'all never used to hit me up for bread though. And then it's like now I have people that I blessed them once, and then it's like, bro, the next month same shit, boom, 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 and I'm like, yo, so now I'm cutting people off, and they're talking about, oh, you changed because of the money, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I cut you off because you asking for money. It's not because I made too much to be your friend. It's because you now asking me for the bread. Why are you asking me for bread?
I give money to people and I don't ever expect it to come back. Like if you lend money to a friend or family, I just know that money's gone. I write it off.
Right,
That's just
right,
gone
right, right,
forever.
right, 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 right,
Like, but
right,
if they
right.
do return it, then I understand they value me more than money, which you'll soon learn that even family won't do that. But if you
Of course.
value
I
our
already know that.
friendship or our love or whatever for more than money, you've hit the highest level of trust with me. You know, so
Mhm.
my wife lent a decent my wife lent a friend a decent amount of money, and I said, just
You
remember,
told me about that.
right? I just said, just remember, if that motherfucker doesn't pay you back, it's fine. Just know they don't value you as a friend, and you should stop talking to them. She's like, I agree. And he paid that shit back. It took him like a year. He was like, I can't afford to give you all the money back, but I'll give what I can. And we would go a couple months without hearing from done, done. And then he would fucking pay her. And eventually it took like a year, but he paid her off. And I called him and I said, listen, if you need anything, you let me know next time. You call me instead. I said, but I got you, bro. What you did, I said, I respect the fuck out of that. You clearly value my wife's friendship. So you know what? You be my friend too. If you need anything, let me know. He's like, I
Right,
really fucking
right,
appreciate that. And we've helped him out a couple more times. And he's a good guy.
right. Nah, it's crazy though. I be going out, bro, with groups and shit, and it's like now it's like it's very difficult to like split split the bill when it's fucking 20 people. And bro, it's like nobody pulls their like they look at me to fucking put down 2 bands, 3 bands, and collect money from people. Like I don't know. I don't know if it changes the person. I feel like it changes a lot of people around you. Like it just depends on the type of person you are, to be honest.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Hmm.
Pissing me off. Yeah, it's true. It does change a lot. But good thing for me is we have a bunch of people in our family that they all want to pay the bill.
Yeah,
They
but they're
want to
all
be the
rich.
one to pay the bill. If you got friends and family that are ducking the bill, that's bullshit. You should be the one grabbing that motherfucker. Me and my father-in-law, we got to play games to we got to sneak around. I got to get my credit card out of the bathroom 5 minutes into the meal to be like, take my card, bitch. Please don't let that fucking little Italian guy pay. I got this one.
Right. No, yeah, I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that. It's definitely how it goes. Remember I had called you when I was in the Bahamas, bro. I grabbed the whole villa. I didn't even tell anyone to send me bread. It's just those that know, bro, they're gonna send me a little bread. But when we got, bro, to the Bahamas, they had a whole villa, clean ass villa.
Right.
I smacked that shit on the
But
card. I
your
didn't tell
real
no one nothing,
homies,
bro.
your boys will be the ones that call you this week and be like, yo, but how much do I owe you for the villa, by the way?
Nah, ones that just sent bread off the rib. They saw the
Those
price.
are the real boys.
They
Those are the
saw what it
real
costed.
ones.
Right. That's why I don't even question it, bro.
That's right.
But I
Confirmed.
don't think it changed
Money
me.
definitely changes people. Sometimes it could be for the good. Sometimes it could be for the good.
Sometimes it could be for bad too. Off rib, both. Selling premium is risk free.
Fuck no, it's not.
What does that mean?
I'll take
I
this
don't
one,
even know what that
Poppy.
means.
I'll take this one. Fuck no, it's not. Selling premium and option selling is some of the highest risk shit you can absolutely do. And it is definitely not risk free. This is ultimately a fucking fake ass statement. I have lost more money selling options than I ever have in futures. And you will absolutely accrue tons of risk selling premium. I was sold the 10 Delta on fucking Q puts, $12 out of the money, and that bitch drops $30 one day. You're cooked. You are risk on, baby. You are dead. You are tens of thousands of dollars in the hole, and you just gotta wait for the bounce back. You know that right there. Anytime in options or futures, especially with stock, anytime you're selling premium and acquiring any underlying stock is part of the deal, then that's called risk. Taking anything on, that's called risk. So if you have selling premium, having the obligation to purchase 100 shares of an underlying asset, that is 100 shares of risk. that you're taking on. So absolutely not. Easy one.
I think any type of trading is risky.
Any type of
How I read it, is selling premium is risk free. Like how I look at the fib is obviously the top of the fib is premium, the bottom's a discount. And how I was going to answer it is even when you're at the top, you never know when it's going to stop. So with any type of trading, you never know what is premium and what is discount, unless I guess for options there's something called premiums and shit like that.
Right. No, I think that's what it was. Selling print. I think he's talking about option selling.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's the next one? I just raised it. You hear me better now?
Yeah, you're loud as fuck.
Am I loud?
The market is rigged against retail. I don't think so. I think the market moves. It's an algorithm. It's really just about knowing how to read raw price action. A lot of these people that are trading prop firms, which are also demo,
Bro, people
they don't
forget
even know
that.
where the fuck your stop losses are. Yeah, they forget. They're like, oh, they're hunting my stop. You're on a demo account. They don't even know where your stop loss is. You just don't know how to read price action. It's as simple as that.
It's insane. That people think, bro, the craziest shit I ever heard is these idiots who defend ICT. They defend ICT when he's on a fucking paper account. Oh, they're hunting his stops. He's on a fucking demo account. He's
You don't even
not
know
on
where
the
his
book.
stops are.
He's not on the book. It's invisible. It's fake. It's crazy to me. It's crazy, and I don't think. And I've heard from major Wall Street professionals. They don't rig anything against retail, but they can use retail as an indicator, as some analysis for themselves. If they see retail is buying something really fucking heavily at a certain zone, they might wait to fucking buy it a little bit better.
Bro, there's order flow. Like even then you would think if like order flow was so good, why wouldn't everyone just buy it and be rich?
Exactly.
Like
It's
order flow
crazy
is
to
like
say
2
that.
bands a month or 2 bands a year, and you can look at where positions are. But why aren't those guys fucking I don't know any order flow traders that are rich as fuck. Like Raul just got into order flow. But I don't know no one that came up off order flow or anyone that's fucking catching banger ass trades. Like even then, like
no. And order
nobody.
flow is tough. Like you're gonna see a consistent amount of flow enough to continuously hold a trade based on that. Like I don't get that. Like there's no other like I believe in the root of trading, the buyers and sellers, the tug of war. I get that. And some people are good with order flow. I think dabbled in it a little bit. A couple Wall Street guys I know, but it can't be great by itself. Right? Like it's got to be like anything else. You just need multiple pieces of the picture. Yeah, his brother. Right. Yeah, his brother. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it's very hard. It's very complex. I think it could be used as a great indicator. A lot of capital firms and stuff, they trade the tape. They don't trade charts at all. They trade the tape.
I'll answer this question then. You need to wake up at 4 a.m. to be successful. I mean, personally, humbly as possible, I would say I'm kind of successful.
Can you hear me?
I go to sleep like late as fuck. I don't wake up at 4. I don't think it's true. This one says, if they can do it, you can too. True. What's to stop someone from trading, dropping content, running into Max, becoming friends with Max, and trading live in front of thousands of people, and fucking making bread in front of everyone? What's the difference? Obviously, I'm more attractive, but no, I can do it. Anyone can fucking do it.
Right. 100%.
I'm gonna go to his house and fix it. If I go to his house, you better start fucking shaking them cheeks.
Who said that?
What?
Wait, what just happened?
They're trying to fix your shit, bro. I don't know.
Huh?
They're trying to fix your mic, bro. I don't know. It's just
If anyone can fix if anyone can tell me what's wrong with my microphone and it works for 1 week, I will give them 150K TPT account. You just have to want it bad enough. I don't know. I don't know if you have to want it bad enough. I think you have to want it bad enough to be consistent just a little bit every day. I think you have to want it bad enough just to be disciplined and consistent enough every day. Because there's been a million times I've wanted to quit trading. There's been a million times I've wanted to stop doing social media. There's been a million times I've wanted to stop all this shit and just go back to a fucking 9 to 5 because people don't realize how easy life is. And then you have to have it, but I never stopped. I just never fucking stopped because I wanted it bad enough to just do it a little bit every day. Just to do it a little bit every day. And thank God. Thank fucking God. Who are you laughing at? Who is that?
I have you like in my ear, bro, giving like a fucking motivational ass speech and shit. My girl walks in, she's like, tell the yapper to stop talking.
That's what Kim fucking said. She said, tell the yapper.
She left already. She walked away. Call her up, call her up.
Tell the yapper. The yapper.
Tell the yapper to stop talking already. Tell the yapper finish up. I'm supposed to go to my parents' crib.
Here we go.
Here we go.
There we go. FaceTiming Lama's wife.
I just heard her. Why the fuck is he calling me?
Hey, what did you mean? Tell the yapper to hurry up and stop talking. What did that mean?
Did you hear that or he snitched?
He snitched on your ass, shawty.
You see? Not loyal.
Not loyal. I know that's right. I know that's right. We are going to finish up soon, girl. All right. You stand by.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Bye.
Snitching ass llama. Look at that. I hope you.
You snitching ass bitch. You're supposed to say I heard that. Fucking cook now.
Yeah, you're fucked. You're fucked. She was like, she straight up said, did you hear that or did he snitch? Yeah, why you whispering, blood? Why you whispering, blood? Yabbity, 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 yap.
Fucking snitching ass. That's why I'm gonna get Brookie to say
I told your ass I'll snitch on you anytime, any place, anywhere. I'll be telling on motherfucker. I don't care. I'll tell on anybody.
I know.
I'll tell on a motherfucker. You know what's funny? My niece, bro, she's the biggest snitch. She's 5.5. She'll snitch on herself. She'll straight up snitch on herself. She'll tell on her own damn self. I don't care. I'll tap the snitches get stitches. Hell nah. I want you to tell me everything that's going on. We're gonna build trust around here. Max snitched on me about having 13 girlfriends. Hell nah, bitch. You got rich and left her at. Hell nah, motherfucker. You made $300,000 and fucking said I'm moving to South Florida.
You coming or no? She said no. He said, all right, deuces.
Yeah, you coming with,
here, bitch.
You coming with? And by the time she was saying no, he had his bag packed. he fucking said, keep the dog, bitch, and fucking left.
Here's $200 for dog food.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Logan had the duffel ready to go. Logan had the duffel. You know what I want to do? I do want to do a show. I do want to do a podcast one day with Logan and Javi. I do want to do a podcast in about a month or so. Maybe I want to do one with Logan and Javi because we're coming up on the year mark from when I met them, when they first met me. We're coming up on the 1 year mark. It's at the end of the month. Is this month, right? August, September, right? I think it's coming up at the end of the month. And I think at the end of the month, we have Logan and Javi. September. Okay, September. Yeah. Okay. So in September, we have Logan and Javi come in. It's like September 10th or something like that is when I met them. And then I just want to do a whole year in review and see where they were when I met them, where Javi maxed out his credit card to buy the course and Logan was in the fucking Middle East.
I have a crazy idea that I wanted to do, and I talked to a few students about it. And we'll see if you're interested in it. I want to fly out a student a month and do an IRL podcast with them.
You want to do what?
Fly out a student once a month, maybe like every other month, and do like an IRL podcast, like talking about like their journey and where they are, and like obviously with the ones that are finding true success. Because I already have like, bro, there's so many people that like I want to put their story out, and I wanted to do like a podcast with them.
We could do that. Where are you going to do that? What's the point of
And
flying
bro,
them out?
you do it in person, bro. We could rent out any of these studios, or there's, bro, we have so many people that'll give us a studio for free. Like,
do you want to spend money on these losers that are in our chat, or should we save that money and like bring a celebrity on?
No, not losers in the chat, students. Losers.
Fucking losers. They'd be pissing me off.
Right.
They're not fucking following the rules, and my accountability channel isn't popping like it's supposed to be. I'm about to knock that when I take the course down, and I'm going all in on my fucking students. Wait till I get in the student chat all day long. I'll interview every fucking one of them and find out where my push-ups at. I'm gonna be on that shit. Wait till I fucking dive into that student section. I find that my course is perfect, Lama. I think it's a perfect body of work to turn someone into nothing to a profitable trader. I do. But then they fuck up with their own psychology and shit. They're doing their own fucked up psychology shit. Or they're reverting back into these bad habits, or they're creating their own bad habits. So I need to create a perfect volume of psychological talks that knock that out and keep them locked in. And then I think it's going to be the ultimate perfect body of work.
I'm gonna drop you a few videos.
Yeah.
I got like over 10 hours worth of psych in my shit.
Oh yeah, I'm putting in way more than 10. We're gonna do that. Oh yeah, you can come. You should be there.
I'll be there, man.
Yeah, you should be there.
I'll be there.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be good, mainly because I think Max could probably kill me with one punch. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a great time. So, I mean, I think we covered the meat and potatoes. We got a lot of editing. Nick's got a lot of editing to do here. Make sure you guys lock in with Funded Next, our sponsor. If you guys haven't checked out Funded Next and their new rapid challenge plans, it is changing the industry changing plans with 1 day to pass, no subscriptions, no activation fee, no daily loss, no consistency rules. Keep 100% of your withdrawal. And they just fixed the scaling plan. There were some issues with the scaling rules, and they just fixed the scaling rules. They completely revamped it for everybody. I also have messaged them about delayed account data, resets, and more. So Funded Next is sharpening up, guys. They're a new prop on the scene, but they are making the changes towards the trader. That's what you want to see. We're doing great. Make sure you guys check out Funded Next, and the rapid challenge. A 25K account is fucking $59. No activation fee, no monthly subscription, no nothing. 25K account is $59. You get paid in 4 days. So lock into our sponsor. Make sure you guys are fucking around with code BDM. When the meetup. So for the meetup, yes, I have officially hired a event planner. We have an event planner. The meetup's not going to happen in December. They said, the first thing they said was, when do you want to do it? And I said, December. And they said, not going to happen. Straight up, no.
Offer it.
No. And I said, why the fuck not? They're like, do you want anyone to come? Are you an idiot? And I'm like, what? They're like, holidays, family, spending gifts, people are broke. It's the end of the year. They're like, the number one time for anything in South Florida is fucking January through April, when the weather is 75 degrees, clear skies, and everyone's happy, and New Year. So she said, we're going to do that in January or February. And we're going to find the venues that can accommodate 200 to 300 people. So we can only do 200 to 300 people, but it's going to be fucking epic. It's going to be the most unreal time. You guys don't even know the budget I'm throwing down at this fucking thing. We are going to be filming the Big Daddy Morning Show live. We're going to have breakaway rooms. We're going to have special guests. We're going to have special classes. We're going to have experiences. We're going to have the Power Hour special. We're going to have everything filmed live. And it's going to be fucking awesome. So if you're a fan of the show,
I want to have cameras on us and then cameras on everyone else, dude.
Oh, there's
Like
gonna
just
be
one
camera.
big
There's gonna be
camera for
camera
them.
people walking around with cameras in the crowd. There's gonna be camera people everywhere. It's gonna
What
be
type of
sick.
budget are you talking about, bro?
Huh?
What type of budget are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nah, that's it.
You don't gotta worry about that. I'm doing what Big Daddy Max loves to do best. Put on a fucking big show. And
Right.
there's no way we can mitigate the damage, but I'm putting in I'm gonna do the damage. The damage is gonna be sick. No, it's gonna be so sick. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. So so there's 2 venues in Fort Lauderdale, 3 in Miami, and 1 in Palm Beach that said yes so far. And the one in Palm Beach is really nice, really really nice. So right on the
I
water.
like them. Just do Palm Beach.
Palm Beach is gorgeous, bro.
All right. Guys, it was a fucking pleasure. I need to get up out of here. I have a lot of things I gotta go do. We had a great fucking trading day. It was actually insane. Over 100 points. I think we had a great podcast. We talked over a lot of good points. Appreciate all of you for that, for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Max Options Trading YouTube. Go tap in. Go watch all the prior fucking. I think we're on episode like almost 30 already. I'm not gonna lie to you. Go watch all the last episodes. Go look at all the gems that we give out. Go fucking have fun and all the entertainment that we give out, guys. It was a pleasure. I need to get up out of here. Maxi, see you tomorrow, brother. Chat. Love you guys.
That is it. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we will see you guys tomorrow at 9:20 in the morning for another amazingly wild and fun fucking episode of the Big Daddy Morning Show. Peace.